Ah, need some Visine. Still no one. No one is here. No one is here. Okay. Well, jeez. Move this out of my way as far as I can. I'm at my mother's house. I'll have a drawing table set up here for when I need to hang out here and work. But it's not really enough room for my computer and my paper. Let me see if there's... I could take an eraser, push that up there, have it sit like that. That works. Okay. Hold on. I've been spending entirely too much time dealing with an unreasonable person on Twitter today. Person who's supposed to be my friend, but he's labeled me a liar and questioned my faith. Blah, blah, blah. And it's not fun. Let's try to state your case without any reason. Alright. Oh, I should probably... Here, let me pop the chat up. My channel. So, yeah, I'm over 1,902 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you who whoa! Wow, that popped up really quick. Who have stuck it out with me this long, and also who are brand new. I appreciate every single one of you. Of course, let me pop this chat out. Doesn't seem to be any chats yet. Yes, Chris Hannigan, I can't wait to get this book looking amazing. Mike, thank you. Robin, how's it going? Well, I'm a little bit disheartened by the words of apparently a former friend, so, yeah. Oh, here he is. He says, I'm full of crap, I'm full of it. Acting like I'm a victim. And I've never stopped supporting you ever. My money went into your freaking pocket. Yeah, I'm not even going to say his name. We all reap what we sow, Mike. So I would watch what you're doing. Okay. Let me close this up a little bit. Sketch therapy. I think Alpha Dog didn't see the EVS video with 100 people being the leader of Comicsgate. Yeah. Yeah. Twitter drama. Twitter drama. Once again, the Twitter drama. Boy. I can't believe that. I don't know what to tell you. Man, Sketch, you are going to town on Beta Kitty over there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna feign friendship with the guy anymore. I mean, there's just no point. He is so... Sketch, he makes you look like you have no temper. Seriously, he like just... anything. You disagree with him on anything, and he just flips out like he is the victim of, you know, the great Christian persecution of Rome or something. Yeah, this is Starvellian says, coming from another Christian, you sound like a delusional man. Stop using God to emotionally manipulate people into doing your bidding. There isn't a damn thing in our faith that justifies you blackmailing people. Yeah, that is correct. He's not acting the victim that I can see. No, I am not acting the victim. I am the victim of this being an enormous time suck when I should be spending my time working on Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. Something that every one of you wants to see me finish and get into your grubby little hands, right? That's what you want from me. You don't want me dealing with whiners and crybabies on Twitter all day. All right, let's light this puppy up. Let's see. Don't care about facts. Closest enough. I'd say question is fuck now. You raise money. Companies I would have a job, and that I can't do that because I have tremors in my hands. I don't think you're a bad guy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Positive, positive, positive. Best to stay positive, right? Best to stay positive. Oh my gosh, every time I finish reading them, there's 30 new tweets. This is ridiculous. I should be drawing. Twitter drama, ignore them, Mike, and do your great work. People in bad faith just make everything worse, Christian or otherwise. Yes, Twitter's like the SJW of Pokemon. You scroll down, and a wild SJW appears. That's right, it's true. Yes, he has made some silly arguments. Hey, Cross. Cross, what's your opinion, man? Loved your video earlier. Thank you. Yeah, I hope send it to people. Send it as a message to people who like Democrats that you know. Send it to them and be like, wow, my eyes have totally been opened. I think I agree now, or something like that. And send it to them and let them watch it and see what they say afterwards. It'd be so funny. Depending on what just got in. Oh, the Twitter thing going on today. I don't know if you're following it on my Twitter feed. I'm sorry, guys. I should have finished this before, but it just keeps going. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm instantly right. Well, hashed about half the time. Okay, I'm going to turn Twitter off now. All right, no more Twitter. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. I'm going to go get some more Coke. I'll be right back. find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Drinking lots of ocha tea. Oh gosh, darn it, my ink is like, get the cap off. Okay, there we go. I own Twitter, but I don't get involved much stuff on it. Yeah, that is probably the wisest policy. Just stay off of that cesspool. Such a time suck. Such a mother flippin' time suck. It's a thought crime. Oh, 1984. Move this up a little bit. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. Okay, so thoughts from you guys on what I should do at 2,000. I can't believe I'm almost at 2,000. 1,900 subscribers. I am very, very near to that wonderful, beautiful 2,000 mark. And what should I do in celebration? Anyone? Don't let the energy vampires suck you off. I don't think that's the right way to put that, but yeah. Burn your pants, like EVS. I don't think anybody is going to care about me burning pants. They might want me to burn my tank top. As long as they don't tell me to burn my freaking headband, man. I wouldn't know where to get another one of those. Miller Family Picnic. Give a free piece of art away. A free piece of art. That's not a bad idea at all. I've got lots of art. Should I give away a page of something? Or I have lots of like pinups that I've done. For prints and stuff. I have some Deadpool stuff. I have a Starfire piece that I think I know someone in here would probably kill for. Signed print giveaway. Page of Lone Star. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Lone Star stays with me forever and always. Always and forever. So I won't be doing that. I should really be doing this with a brush, but I don't think I brought my brush. Did I? You know what? I think I brought a brush pen. I could do this with a brush pen. Yes, where's Popefire? Where is Popefire? She should be here saying, "You have what?" The nice thing about this brush pen is I can actually still dip this into legit India ink. Because I want this, as it goes into the darkness, I need it to obviously get darker. So rather than reflecting any source of light, it would just have little ripples. Little ripples. Yes, I'm just painting up some nice little ripples. Give away that brush pen. Really, any female character is good in Miller's style. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm glad you like my style. Are you saying that I should do a female character book instead of all these manly men in geared up military armor and whatnot. Not enough women, hey? The future is female. Don't go there, man. Don't go there. Female book is God's Sword. Yeah, but I'm not drawing God's Sword. Paolo Pantalina is drawing God's Sword. Maybe I'll do some backup stuff in it, or you know, covers. I'll definitely do covers. But I want God's Sword to be worked on at the same time as I'm doing Lone Star. So at the most covers or backups. No main pages for me on God's Sword. Do need to bug Paolo about that and see where he's at, because I haven't heard anything from him. Actually, let me get on Facebook real quick and shoot him a message. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Still It by Blacklist. Still It by Blacklist. Yes, still it is by Blacklist. Lone Star is the Predator prequel. Predator prequel. Oh. Oh, you know what? Darn it. Every time I stop doing something, I see something I need to keep doing. I do want her to have shadow. Are any of you wondering, now, why on earth is Mike making sure that that little dead girl is in all of these panels? Well, if you want to know, buy Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, only on Indiegogo. I like to see a design for God's Sword, I think, of my drawing sword character with her. Shoot, I need to do it there too. Sorry, guys. It's the curse of being an artist. It's like you always look at your work and you're like, oh, I need to change that, I need to change that, I need to change that. So when you guys find yourselves in times of trouble, does Mother Mary come to you, speaking words of wisdom? Saying, like, you know, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. No, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. We have, no, not Mother Mary, but Uncle Ethan. Uncle Ethan comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Have some pie. Have some pie. Have some pie. It won't go straight to your thigh. Enjoy delicious sweetness. Have some pie. Have some pie. Any news from Ben? No. Or Indiegogo? No. Actually, let me check. Indiegogo, I heard they're supposed to send you an email letting you know when the money is being transferred into your account. I have not gotten that, so I sadly and desperately check my account every day to see if the money has come on. And now, no. once again. Although, there is a Shopify transfer. Okay, I got a little bit of money from my Shopify, so boy, it is going to be hard to get through. That means a whole nother week may go by without me getting paid. Crap, Holio. Nope, sorry, well, I am not going to entertain you right now. I don't know how to help. All right, let me just shoot out a real quick message to Paolo. I need to get him on here sometime. He'd be fun to have on. I'll just create a new message. Paolo Pantalina. Any idea when I'll get some concept? Seeking words of wisdom, let it be. This is the peace and love part, the singing. I hope you like it. Have some pie, have some pie. It won't go straight to your thigh. Try delicious sweetness. Have some pie, have some pie. And in my hour of hunger, it is sitting right in front of me. Hostess prepackaged pies. It's so sweet. I enjoy that crispy outside, glazed in sugar perfectly. Hostess pie's delicious. Have some pie. That's not great lyrics, but you know where we're going. We're having pie, having pie. Having pie, we're having pie. Sweet, delicious hostess, apple pie. I don't know why Ethan doesn't like those. I like those. I mean, obviously it's not legit pie. It's a pocket pie, for Pete's sake. It's like Hot Pockets is a pocket pizza. And granted, those aren't the world's greatest treat either. But, you know, first world problems, you're going to complain about a pocket pie? No. Pocket pies are a symbol of the greatness of capitalism, that we have somehow managed to take something as Americana as apple pie and make it something that you can literally slip into your coat pocket, carry with you all day long, and in your hour of darkness, when it's sitting right in front of you, have some pie. I think it's great. It's America. It's American as Hostess pocket pies. They're not called pocket pies, but you know what I mean. That's what they are. It's like Hot Pockets, they're pocket pies. I don't think we have those in Denmark. Oh, really? Well, you're in Europe. Europe doesn't have a lot of the selection that we have in America. The selection of stuff. I mean, not even on Amazon. My niece lives in Germany, and she tells me about what it's like. I mean, she loves living there, so she's not really complaining. She's just saying as a matter of course that the selection of practically everything is extraordinarily limited compared to the abundance that we live with in America. We have freaking everything here, and if we don't have it, it didn't survive the marketplace because not enough people wanted it. But if it's something people want, there will be a market for it, there will be competition for it, and someday it will be cheap enough that everybody can have it. And that's why there's no such thing as poverty in America. No such thing as poverty, because everything you actually need or could possibly want is practically so cheap that, I mean, you can be living under the quote-unquote poverty line and still be rocking, you know, freaking a 40-inch, you know, high-definition television, an Xbox, a washer, dryer. I mean, poverty is just a word in America. The only people who are living in destitution are the people that are homeless. And even there, compared to 80% of the world, our homeless are wealthy. Our homeless have ready access to clean water from public spigots, from you know, spigots on the outside of buildings. They can walk into a store and use the drinking fountain. You know, and they have access to. Okay, my nephew is a bum, and he's fit and healthy because there's access to free food, not just from like food shelters and whatnot, but if you live anywhere near a grocery store, grocery stores throw away tons of not even expired food, unexpired foods. Perfectly good, perfectly healthy foods. They just throw it away. And you know, people are like, oh my gosh, that's such a waste, and they cry and want socialism. And it's like, socialism, there's no throwing away of food because there's not enough food for everybody to eat. It's really sad. Is Mike on a 767? No. Is there a lot of sound? Is there a lot of background noise? Because I'm at my mom's house. She doesn't have the air conditioner running, and therefore the window is open, and somebody else's air conditioner can be heard running outside. She lives in a condo, not a house, so we are right here by the noise. So I do apologize. But whatever. I need to be here. Wind chimes. Yes, there are wind chimes. This is part of the peace and love part of the... I just enjoy hassling. Did anyone get triggered by Ethan's PC shopping video? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm glad he's upgrading. He can certainly afford to do so. At some point, probably after my next Indiegogo, I'll be able to upgrade, you know, like my PC and whatnot. If I ever get the freaking money for this one, so I can pay my mortgage and keep my house, that would be fantastic. That would be just great. Yeah, if we could just do that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Indiegogo, for expediting my check. Oh, shoot, that's right. Sketch said he found the phone number for me to call, but I haven't called. I was gonna tag Sketch with calling because I think he'd be a good bulldog on a phone. I don't like bitching at people. When I find myself in times of trouble, pocket pie will comfort me. I forgot what it's like to be mortal and have to buy PCs from Best Buy salesmen. Is that where he got his PC, from Best Buy? Yeah, I'll go to Fry's. That's where we get all our PCs. Fry's Electronics. Unless it's like a Chromebook or something, I'll just go to Best Buy. Best Buy. Best Buy, I think the Best Buys at Best Buy are just the open box buys. Ooh, it is getting warm up in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay here and ink because my hands are getting sweaty. No, I typed in the right bank info, thank you. Yeah, Sketch, if you wanna If you want to call for me, I'll that'd be great. You got a real computer. Build it yourself. It's easy and you get a better machine for a better price. Yep. I know. I built my first computer. My dad made me, or I couldn't have it because my dad was an engineer. Yeah, it says it could take 15 business days, which the 15th business day would be next Friday. So it could be an entire other week with me holding my breath. That's good, Dad, right there. They had computers when Mike was young. They did have computers. Actually, we had the Atari 400. My dad had like real computers because, like I said, he was an engineer, so he actually brought computers home to work on. But for us kids, we had the Atari 400, the Atari 800. My dad forced me to learn how to touch type. What was it? I had to be able to touch type 35 words a minute before I could ride the go-kart that he bought us. So, thanks, Dad. I'm a really fast typist now, so which comes in handy when you're a writer. Why not visit your bank, Mike? They should be able to help your short time if you show them your Indiegogo. Oh. That's not a bad idea either. Oh, except for my bank. My bank sold my mortgage. Oh, you mean just for money? Yeah. Extend me a line of credit for a week. Yeah. Well, I think I'd rather just try to hold out. I sold a few of those Injustice Deluxe editions, and so that money, I mean, it should keep me fed at least for the next week. So that shouldn't be too much of a... I think I can hold out for another week. If it's longer than a week, I'm gonna freaking freak out. But it shouldn't be. It said within 15 days. So. I do appreciate everyone's concern. I really do. Bring home leftovers from Benihana. Oh yes, of course. Can you guys even see what I'm doing, or have I like drifted off the page? I've drifted off the page, haven't I? Alright, let me scoot over here. You guys are like, what the heck is he doing? He's not even on the page anymore. And not that it's any more exciting to see me draw these texture lines in the background than it is to see anything else. Do you have a Patreon we can donate to? You know what? If you just want to donate money, there's a link to my PayPal donation. There's a PayPal donation link in the description. So you don't have to go through Patreon or anything. It's just it'll go straight into my PayPal account, and I can use it with my PayPal card like right away. If you want to, I am not begging anyone. But I do like having patrons. It is nice. Stop having kids until the money comes in. This I will do. This I will do. I will stop having children post haste. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Hey Dribble, how you doing? Turn the kids into a Partridge Family style band. Well, my son is learning to play the piano and the guitar. My daughter sings. The other kids play video games. Actually, Micah will sit down at the piano once in a while and just start playing stuff. We actually got this piano from Craigslist. It's an upright piano, and nobody in our family played the piano. And I was like, why on earth are we getting a piano? It's just gonna sit there and nobody's ever gonna play with it. And my wife was like, no, they'll start playing it. And she was totally right. But I just really didn't want to go get it because it was like, it was $100. So it was like super cheap for, a real legit standing upright piano. But we had to go pick it up ourselves. So I had to rent like a U-Haul and go get it and lift it up because the U-Haul didn't come with a dolly or a what was it? But, well, anyways, basically we had to lift this thing up, and those things are freaking heavy. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't throw my back out or get a hernia or something, because it was two guys on one end and then just me on the other end. And gosh, I can't tell you how heavy those things are. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a U-Haul with a lift gate. I'm trying to remember if we even had a ramp. I don't think we even had a ramp. I think it was just a straight lift. I'm trying to remember now. You'd remember if you had a ramp. Yeah, I don't think we had a ramp. It was just straight, like, freaking deadlifting an upright piano. And I had to carry half of it myself. Thank God for Japanese muscle. 6 words the kids can say are, I want to play the drums. 400 pounds of piano. Yeah, so I had I guess I had the 200 pounds on one side, and the other two guys had the 200. Got to split the 200 pounds on the other side. Whew, that was not pleasant. But yeah, my wife was right. They started learning the piano. Just they'd sit down, they'd get on YouTube and just watch these little videos that were kind of like Music Hero or Guitar Hero, right? Where like the little lines come down and then you know where to put your finger. Yeah, so they just got on YouTube, started doing that, and now 2 of them can play the piano. And Micah plays a little bit, but not nearly as much as Elijah or Eden. So, yep, the wife was right, and yeah, I think it was worth it. And what's funny is it was out of tune, and you're like, oh my gosh, you have to hire a piano tune. My son just got on YouTube and figured out how to freaking tune it. You can learn anything on YouTube now. It's crazy. Were you Laurel or Hardy in the piano adventure? What's up, Praetorian? Praetorian! Remember that scene from Gladiator? Let's see. Because she beats them if they don't play. Most of the time the wife is right. It's annoying. God bless the internet. Don't leave an accordion lying around. Oh, my wife would love that, because the accordion, they use the accordion a lot in tango music, and my wife is a tango dancer. I can dance tango too, but she has an absolute love for it, so she's doing that all the time. But she'd love it if one of the kids started playing the accordion. You learn surgery from video games. That's true. My kids play that bizarre freaking surgery game. Ugh, it's so disgusting. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, the amount of information floating around on the internet, you know, and we're still raising the most ignorant generation in the history of America. Sounds like you're hanging out with Nasser. Mike dances tango to show tunes after his shift at Benihana. Wah wah. They parked the van on a little hill, then it got away. They all jumped on it thinking that it would stop, but it only went faster. Then the best player reached down and ran out a ditty. Oh. Can the dancing bear tango? No, Micah did not know how to tango. Elijah and Eden know a little bit, but not enough to be proficient. They took tango lessons when they were younger. Elijah's taking some lessons now because there's this girl he likes, and oh, they might be listening to me at home. I don't know. The Library of Alexandria at our fingertips, and we argue and watch cats with it. That is correct. That is correct. It's, what do they call that? I don't know. It's more a poverty of the mind than, because we have such a wealth of information, but people, maybe because it's always at our fingertips, people don't bother trying to think or trying to learn, because it's like, well, why do I have to learn that? Why do I have to learn math if I'm always carrying a calculator? Why do I have to learn history if I can just Google anything I need anytime I need it? You know, why bother being educated when all the information of the world is in my pocket at a glance? The poverty of wealth. Did I just coin that, or is that something? Why bother getting married when I can just look at porn? That's another facet to that particular diamond. We can have girls in Comicsgate. We have Nerd Wonder. Yeah. Unless you have decent parents, you are boned nowadays. Yeah, which, unfortunately, it's getting more and more common for kids not to have decent parents. If you have never read it, then you will never be able to discuss or digest it. Yes, and then you will fall sucker for the ideas that your college professors ram down your throat vis-a-vis communism and whatnot. And then what happens? And then you dress up in your stupid little black outfit, slap your pink pussy hat on your head, and think you're going to change the world for the better. And really, you're no better than a Nazi yourself. Sorry, that's sort of a Debbie Downer. The truth is a downer. Let's see, Kenzie Core. No. Paulo? Anything from Paulo? Nothing from Paulo yet. Peace, love, and inking time. Why am I unable to even see How many people are in the chat? Oh, there's 82 of you watching me. That's nice. Those who believe in nothing will fall for anything. This is true. This is true. Can I move this? There. Cool. Now I can move. Very nice. Very nice. Okay then. Actually, I think I'm going to save this nib for finer details than this kind of stuff. SJWs are a bunch of front holes. It's true. That's true. No, I'm not friends with Tony Moore. Why do you ask? I don't think I've ever even met the guy. If I have, I apologize to him for not remembering. I've met lots of people I can't recall, so. There's a huge early on this split. It's people who went through high school when Obama was in office. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, people who you know, my kids, dude, they didn't even remember a time before Obama. You know, growing up your whole life and that freaking clown is the president of the United States is really disheartening. But finally, we got our great leader, MAGA. You feel disconnected, buddy? Sierra Whiskey? Sorry to hear it, man. Nasser. I'm mad because I love Tony's art. Oh, is Tony one of them? Not one of us. One of us. One of us. Tony Moore. What did he do? Was he the first? Was he the original Walking Dead artist? Is that's him, right? Baby boomers have a lot to answer for. Well, no generation goes without making mistakes. Yes. Okay, Tony Moore, the guy who left the most lucrative job in comics before it started getting good. So, I don't know if this maintained, but I know from an artist who worked with Robert Kirkman that he would give his artists 80% of the profit from the comics they worked on, because he knew that, you know, drawing a comic takes 10 times longer than writing a comic, and so that's how he you know, lured people into working for him back when he was doing comics that didn't sell crap. And that's why I'm curious if he maintained that kind of a contract ad infinitum, because if that were the case, literally The Walking Dead would have been the most lucrative book for any artist in the industry to be working on. And Tony Moore left that book before The Walking Dead blew up. What did he do? The first year or two, and then I can't remember the other guy's name who took over. But bam, what? I thought I had made mistakes in my career, but whoo, that one had to hurt. That one had to hurt. Because, I mean, to this day, Walking Dead is still Image's best-selling book. He did interiors for 1 through 6 and covers for 1 through 24. Wow, so he only did 6 issues. But you know what? I mean, I bet you his royalties on those 6 issues were the best paying thing he's had in his entire career. The continuing royalties on those 6 issues. Plus, I think he may have gotten like co-creator credit, right? So he's got to get that. He's probably gets Walking Dead money from the show too. It can't all be Kirkman. And I hope someday that they do an Invincible book, and not for Kirkman's sake, because I don't like Robert Kirkman, and he doesn't like me, but for the sake of Ryan Ottley. Ryan Ottley's a freaking great guy, and you know, I know he's gotten he had a great run on Invincible, but it never went anywhere in Hollywood. And if it does someday, then those Invincible trades are gonna frickin' buy him a mega yacht, man. That would be fantastic for him. So yes, even though I don't like Kirkman, I want his art team to get rich and famous. So that'd be fantastic. I wouldn't burn down a house because someone I don't like is in it, if there's people I do like who are in it. Kirkman doesn't like Japanese men. Kirkman is a harassment campaign. Kirkman and I used to argue religion back like in 1997, and he was violently anti-Christian, and so yes, and so we would get into that, and he dislikes me to this very day, and I have no love for the man other than the love and peace I wish upon all human beings. So there is that. Kirkman, definitely not one of us. Yeah, back when I was debating with Kirkman, he was the writer of Battle Pope. So who knew that he would someday be a powerful member of Image Comics? Because he wrote what I find to be a very droll story about an ongoing zombie apocalypse. I mean, props to him for somehow finding something that people connected with. And actually, I did like Walking Dead for about the first... maybe the first 4 years. No, maybe not the first 4 years. First 4 trades. I would only get it in trade. But after that, it just got so bloody dull. It was painful. So I gave up on that. And I used to really like Invincible. But I tried to read some of the newer Invincible stuff, and I mean, obviously the art was still great. Ryan is a fantastic artist, as well as a great person. Yeah, no. It got bad. The writing on Invincible got bad too. I think Kirkman, he was so busy on other things that he was either just phoning it in, or he had somebody ghostwriting for him. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the latter, but it was just not good. But you know, whatever. Man, my phone is buzzing like there's a freaking beehive in it. Is Twitter going bananas right now or something? I don't even want to look. How about a Lone Wolf and Cub? Shopping cart buying good comics. Invincible was always great. Invincible in the beginning was fantastic. But no, man, I don't know what it was. I just tried reading some of the later stuff, and it just didn't hold up to the old, or it didn't hold up to my memory of it. So don't know what to tell you, Nas. Ooh, I'm gonna start calling you NASCAR. Nah, I like calling you Nas. Nas. Or I could call you Nasty. There you go. Nasty boy. My parents was confused. Does your family react to any of this stuff? Selling $16,000 worth of books? Passer. Nah, Sierra. Come on. Your parents were surprised? They should be surprised. That was an impressive feat, young Nas. There's no kids in the house today. MT Dixon for $5. What kind of character would you put in the Walking Dead comic or show? Well, like I said, I stopped reading it after, I think, the 4th trade. If I were to add a character, I don't know because I don't know. Like I said, I didn't follow, so I don't know what characters were in there. But somebody with some freaking imagination, somebody with a, 151 IQ, sort of the professor from Gilligan's Island who can make radios out of coconuts. Right? Somebody who can make invent, because you have so much stuff there. You have the end of the world, and you have all the things that most of the population just left there, and so yeah, someone like that could be interesting. I don't know if they ever put anybody like that in there, so you tell me. How many writers are here in the chat? Yeah, count off. How many writers are in the chat right now? I'm gonna thicken that line up. Do you think your martial arts background helped you with drawing fight choreography and comic books? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because I don't have to watch videos on martial arts to know, proper offensive and defensive techniques for characters. It's all muscle memory and in my head. So I will sometimes be doing the moves to think how the pose would be, like where the elbow's going to be, where whatever. But yeah. Yes. Thank you. Did Aikido for years. Really great fun. I did a little bit of Aikido. I love it. I would like to take some more. Someday I'll have more time and I can start getting back into that. I'd like to get back into Aikido and Wing Chun. If there was a really good wushu teacher around here, I would do that. There used to be a good Shaolin place, but they ended up moving like so far away. It was just a huge pain in the butt to get over there. I mean, I'm a busy guy. I can't just follow people all over, or follow teachers all over San Diego County. Okay, this is gonna scare me. Something underneath this. You a Steven Seagal fan? I love his films. I was once upon a time. Then didn't he beat his wife? Was not a fan of that. Or do you think that was just a bunch of lies? I'm a second dan in Aikido. Aikido. I can assemble any flat pack furniture in record time. Fantastic. Good to hear. If I need your skills, I'll let you know. Cool idea. We'd love to see the book in black and white. Do you think about a PDF of the inks for IGG supporters? A PDF of the inks? Across the board for everyone, so I'd have to send out like 1,500 PDFs. Steven is half Japanese too. Is he really? He looked like he was half something. I didn't know it was Japanese. Email just to the supporters. Yeah, I get a CSV, or I can create a CSV file from Indiegogo. Yeah, I can do that actually. I don't know. That's I don't know if I want to do that. Black and white, the inks to everybody. Pool bar fight is awesome. Hell's Bell, everything else. And I don't know when I would do that either. I wouldn't want to do it in advance. Although, how would you guys like it if I did like unlettered, unfettered, put a PDF together of, you know, just the black and white inks, the first 23 pages, and just sent it out to all the supporters as sort of a good faith thing, you know. It's like, you guys sent me my money. This is gonna, you know, it's gonna be a little while before you can actually get the published book, but you can get access to the art if you so desired. You guys would like that, even though it wouldn't have any words on it, and it would still, you know, a little bit of story spoiling, but I don't think too much. You all just want free stuff. I get it. I see how you are. Don't pretend. We see how you are. Or I could put that up on Patreon behind a paywall. And then give like supporters maybe some sort of a code to get in. But then anybody else who wants to see it, they can pay to see it. Or if you wanted to pay to see it and be a supporter. Who's pretending? Yes, paywall. Paywall, paywall. Alright, I'll look into that. I shall look into that. It only comes out of that. New free stuff. I'm a patient guy. I'll give you money for comics and wait, no problem. Well, just got 10 cents higher. Ooh, I think I want to do that with a thinner. Did you watch my video about Jeff Lemire and Bill Sienkiewicz? I got over 300 views. Did great. No, I have not seen it yet, Nasser. I should, though. Mark C. for $2. How about a high-end artist edition of the book? Gosh, I don't. I'd have to figure out how to price that. But yeah, you never know. You never know. Let me check my mail. Anything new? We got a little more support for the Indiegogo at 141. For anyone who's new, please check out my Indiegogo at LONESTARcomic.com. Also, like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Thank you very much. Has everyone smashed the like button? There's 100 people watching. I only have 39 likes, so you guys have not all been smashing the like button. 30, 40, 43. Come on now. 49. That's half of you almost. 51. 57. 60. 61. Okay, I'm not going to continue inking until every single person out there. I need to get 98 likes to continue inking. If you are lurking and not paying attention, then you can lurk and not watch anything. I'm a patient man. Mark C. for $5. So using a French curve is just winging it, but with a straight edge. Winging it, but with a straight edge. I'm not quite sure I understand what... I don't quite understand the question, Mark. Or maybe it's just a statement. 69 out of 97. 69. 32 of you. Oh no, that's bad math. 20. 90, now it's 96. So 27. 27 more of you need to hit the like button for me to continue inking. 3 dislikes. 70, 71, 19 more, 19 more. And the funny thing is, I know it's not all the same 90 that have been here the whole time. That's how you get dislikes. I don't care about dislikes. I'll like, then back to work. Pope fire! Respect the like button and get its consent before you touch. 72, 71. Ah, somebody unliked my like. Thumbs down for God's sword. Come on. Now you guys are just being mean. There's only 22. I only need 22 more likes. Feel free to head over to my channel. I'm gonna hide that. No one's allowed to try to get people from my channel. 68. Okay, fine. I'll get back to work. Jeez, you guys are terrible. Y'all are terrible. You can't just give me my likes. I want my likes, man. Actually, I don't even know why what that does. I just like it when people like me. You like me. You really like me. All right, Lemon Giganta, I'm going to put you in a timeout for making that suggestion. Oh, it gets my video suggested more? Well, please, freaking like the video. I need suggested videos. Gosh, I should have been pressing that point every single video. So did everybody here see the new Democratic Party video I posted? That was fun. I've been actually meaning to do that for a while. I hope it actually makes some people consider their positions. Because whether or not the Nazi Party stuck to those positions, the useful idiots that voted for them are how those totalitarians came into power. What's funny is I was totally expecting that video to be demonetized, but I think because a lot of my videos, when I have any kind of controversial stuff in there, they get demonetized like instantaneously. But that one, I think because it says it's the Democratic platform, it wasn't demonetized, at least not yet. How long does your pen nib last with all the detailed inking? It lasts several pages. I go back and forth. Like, this is an older nib, so I use it for like outlines and bigger, bolder lines. And then this one without the padding on it, this is a newer nib, so I can get finer lines on it. I came here for inspiration. I hope I am delivering on the inspiration. Or did you mean like spiritual inspiration? How may I inspire you today? How may I inspire you today? Can't believe you guys can hear the wind chimes. It's funny. They're like in the other room. Bought a bunch of Lady Death today from my local comic shop. Owners are getting real frustrated with the big two. Ooh, tell us more. Tell us more, Rainbolt. For Mike, so send a like. Kinyobi for Mike, so send a like. Hashtag I'm still with her. Hashtag Hillary 2020. Love Trump's hate. Trump's Nazi. What the hell are you doing? Nasser, stop that. Your programming is glitching out. Love Trump's hate. Such a stupid thing to say. The garbage they are putting out isn't selling. Stacks of that stuff just sitting there. Whew. Did you promote Lone Star to him? Tell him he could get that retail copy of or the retail package, the 25 books, and then just be like, I'll buy. I don't know. Tell him you'll buy one of them. Whatever. 80% of these 8% of these DSA clowns are 24 and younger. 10 years from now. Oh, you never understood how to use a French curve. Oh. Yeah. French curves are for maintaining long, smooth, curved lines. Just like a straight edge, except for curves. They're used a lot in architecture and like automotive car design and whatnot. House in the... Oh, shoot. I'm going to get... I forgot I'd get demonetized for having somebody else's song in there. It's my alarm for when my JoJo's school bus gets home. NASA. From now on, I'm mostly buying Indiegogos. It's guys like you that are my favorite pros now. I got rid of all my Marvel and DC polls on my poll list. Good job, Nasser. Ever since I started talking in these live stream chats, I went up like 40 Twitter followers. I don't like it. You don't like having Twitter followers? EA. Demonetized. Did I go to lessons or classes? No, I did not. I learnt things by myself. I used books. I had friends show me what the proper tools were to use. So, yeah, as far as comic book work goes, pretty much self-taught. I did listen to some critique from people whom I trusted, whom I believed knew more than I did. Listening to critique is very, very important. You're never as good as you may think you are. But some people are not as bad as they think they are either. But not believing that you're as good as you could be is how you grow. It's like if you think you're just all that in a bag of chips, you don't grow as an artist. You stagnate. If you're unwilling to learn because you don't believe you need to learn, then guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to learn. That's right. You're just going to sit there and stagnate in your art forever and ever. And I've seen it over and over again. I'm not going to name any names in the professional world, but there are artists who have not gotten any better in the last 20 years. Now, granted, they were really good 20 years ago, but you'll see no growth. No growth in their art. You could look at their art from 20 years ago, and you look at their art today, and you're like, wow, you have just been doing the exact same thing for 20 years. Doesn't that get boring? So please don't ever stop learning. That's my message of the day. Don't ever stop learning, and the DNC might as well be the Nazi party. Those are my messages for the day. Demonetized. I guess if I do want to make a living at the YouTube part of this, I need to stop bringing up politics, because they will demonetize all my crap. Basically refining their art. It's going to become the Communist Party and the DSA. What does DSA stand for? Oh, Democratic Socialist idiots. Did you go to culinary school to train for your various restaurant jobs? No, my mother is a fine chef, and she taught me. So, there's still a few likes missing. If you guys want to give me one of those, if you haven't already. dim platform, part about exercise and food. Same as Mussolini's book. Well, yeah, not Hitler. Hitler adored Mussolini, at least in the beginning. He really respected what Benito was doing in Italy, and wanted to model the Nazi Party similarly. So, don't be surprised that there's some Italian fascism mixed in with National German Workers' Party socialism. See, there are things that people could know, but just don't bother to learn because it's on their phone, but then they never learn it anyways. Historians say we went from a constitutional republic to democracy after the Civil War. What? We're not a democracy. That's kind of silly. Democracy is just freaking mob rule. Best stream of the afternoon is up. Oh, really? Where are you going? Yeah, that is wrong. We are still a constitutional republic. Are those that don't hit like just watching to find something to run an SJW about? Are they now? Do I have any dislikes? I don't see that on my thing here. Ooh, I've got 86 likes and 86 viewers, which means I lost viewers, and one person just disliked. How can you unlike it? Stop unliking it. You're messing with me. Killing me, man. Killing me. Once a certain shirt gets released, I can shill your gear to my local comic shop as well. Fantastic. Mike, I'll back your comic, but it will have to be on my next paycheck. Will it be available next week on Indiegogo? It will be available next week on Indiegogo. Yes, absolutely. And I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys have local comic book store owners who are, willing to side with us, willing to pick up great books. I mean, show them, take your phone over there, show them the book, show them the Indiegogo, let them see what I'm doing, and tell them they can order, with that the big package deal. They can get them for half price. And on top of that, they get one free head sketch book that they can sell for like $100. So please do encourage that. Encourage your local comic book shop to support this particular Indiegogo. And then if you want to have them support the rest of them, you can do that too. But right now, it's the Mike Miller hour, so. The surviving stores are going full tabletop gaming. Also, mine already knows, but he's worried because it's a college town. Oh. Well, you know what he could do is he could have them in the back for those special customers he knows might be interested. Put them in a brown paper bag to sell. I plan to take the Injustice book I won and plan to show them. Nice. Yeah, please don't get on here and try to pimp your own channels. Thank you very much. It's Miller Time with Mike. Sounds like XXX Comics. Hey, you know what? In a certain sense, it is XXX Comics, isn't it? We are XXX Black Label Blacklist Comics. On the down low, we produce the goodness that the comics industry needs. I think Mike Miller needs a case of Miller. I don't like Miller. I don't like Miller. I don't like Bud. I don't like those freaking watered down piss water beers. I like good stuff with some body and some flavor. Although, I hate IPAs too. I dislike beers that are too hoppy. They really make me want to gag, so. I like a good blonde ale. I like a wheat beer. I like a nice, rich stout. Free speech art is contraband. Now, we got the dystopian cyberpunk future without any of the cool stuff. We have the cool stuff. We have LONESTAR, Heart of the Hero. What are you talking about? Woo, I got 90 likes. Thanks, guys. You're rad. IPAs have gone overboard. Yeah, Sapporo is good. Sapporo is good. I do like Sapporo. Oh, I love Guinness. Love Guinness. You know who introduced me to Guinness? Ed McGuinness. I'd never had it before. It always just looked too rich. I thought maybe it would taste like an IPA or something. And I was in Chicago with Ed a few years ago, I guess. And we were at the liquor store, and he's like, "Oh man, you've never had a Guinness?" He's like, "You gotta have a Guinness." So I took a picture of him holding a Miller High Life and me holding a Guinness because I thought it'd be cute. Ed McGuinness holding a Miller, Mike Miller holding a Guinness. But Ed's a great guy. He's possibly my best friend in the comics industry, but at least one of my best friends in the comic industry. I don't talk to him the most, but we are so simpatico on so much stuff, and we used to talk on the phone all the freaking time. In fact, on 9/11, I either called him or he called me, but we were like the first person each other talked to, I think. I mean, besides family. Actually, I think I talked to him before I called any of my actual family. Huh?
You want to the whole pizza before you want?
Yeah.
Want me to heat up for you?
Sure. Do you know of any other pros who are Comicsgate that are gonna join us soon? That are Comicsgate? I don't know. I don't try to recruit. I don't want anyone coming into this space because I made them, because there is a price. There's a cost to this. And I know a lot of guys who are like-minded, but who perhaps aren't willing to take that level of risk. Someday, maybe they might be, but man, it is hot in this kitchen right now. It is hot, and I think even people who have stood up to the slings and arrows of the leftist hordes before, they encounter a whole different level of vitriol once they align themselves with this particular movement. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm definitely not out there trying to recruit people. If they hear about it, if they know about it, and they have questions, they can ask me. I know there are people who have asked me. I'm not going to out anybody, obviously. But yeah, I mean, they see the money coming in. They see they see a hope for the future. But you know, they don't want to give up their sure deal. It's hard to give up that bird in the hand for the two in the bush, you know. And I understand, so I don't force it on anybody. I don't ever want to do that. Mike, look up Paper Heroes in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I bet people will back your book here. Oh. Well, why don't you do that for me? Since I'm the one drawing the book, you guys can be out there hustling the muscle, you know? I really do have so much to do already. I'd love to get some retailers on board picking up the book, but I can't be the one calling retailers around the country and asking them to pay, you know, a premium wholesale price on a product. They have to see that there's actual customer support, not just some, you know, artist calling up and saying, "Hey, pick up my book." I should talk to Lee at Comic Madness though. You know who I should talk to? Lone Star Comics. I think they might be a little more amenable. Heck, I might have to do a cover for them, like an exclusive Lone Star Comics Lone Star comic. Maybe I will call them. Because heck, they might want to order 100 copies, who knows? Who knows? Who knows indeed? And then all of you who are true fans would have to go to Lone Star Comics, not Lone Star Comic, and be like, I need that version. Would you guys do it? Would you, if like I talked to Lone Star Comics, and this is all obviously theoretical because I haven't even talked to them. If I called Lone Star Comics and I was like, hey, do you want to do like a special unique cover for this book, and then they would have to, you know, they'd have to pay the premium price of wholesale that any other comic shop did. Yeah, the one in Texas. But just the fact that it's Lone Star Comics, and these are Lone Star Comics, would you guys like go to their site and be like, you know, I need that one too? Shipping them to you guys, I got your back. There's still Lone Star Comics. Dallas Fort Worth, they're closed or got up by Wild West Comics. I don't know, but if you go to LoneStarComics.com, oh, were they bought out? So, but they still have the website. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. My pen is getting clogged up. So I wonder how many of you would do that, because if I could get them to buy like 1,000 at $10 a pop, dude, that would freaking kill it for me. When I visit their store, it was okay. Yeah, Edwin's still alive. Come on. Maybe Lone Star Beer wants copies. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll try to contact them. See if they would be interested in that. Or I do know I'm actually really good friends with the guy that owns comics and stuff here in San Diego. If he wanted to do an exclusive cover, and like, I don't think he'd want to pay the $10,000 though. I know this guy. He's like, and I think the LoneStarComics.com thing is just too perfect of a match. Are you going to do any book signings at a store? I'm not planning on it. I have no plans so far. Comics and stuff, where is that? Comics and stuff in San Diego? Dude, there's like 9 comics and stuffs all over San Diego. There's one in El Cajon, there's one in Mission Valley Mall, there's one in Chula Vista, North County, Carlsbad. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. And the owner is one of us, by the way. So if you're in San Diego, stop by comics and stuff. No, there's no vacuum. It's the sound is the air conditioner outside. I have the window open, and somebody else's air conditioner is going on. So. Have you always inked with a quill as a pro? No, I ink with a quill and I ink with a brush. It just depends on what exactly I'm working on. Sometimes it depends on mood. Sometimes it depends on if I'm trying to get a certain texture. Sometimes it depends on if I don't have a good nib on hand, or so, you know, circumstance. It depends on lots of things. I'm trying to do mostly quill on Lone Star, but I do also enjoy inking with a brush, so. Park my van behind it and sell Lone Star comics. Yeah, I wonder if there's a retailer group I could speak to that's actually not a bunch of SJW crybabies. Because that would be fantastic. Yeah, if you could just not be a bunch of whiny crybabies about a comic book, that'd be great. Oh, my mother brought me pizza. I'm going to take a break. I will get to... Right. どうもありがとうございました。Tea? Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for this food. I pray that it is good. It looks delicious too. It's round table from last night. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Oh. Okay. Why don't we take a moment and see what is going on in Twitterland. Don't come at my wife, dude. You are warned. You want to talk to me like that, then fine. But you talk to her like that again, the next time we meet isn't going to be pleasant. Like what? All I said was Kelly. Had Will not outright said... Thank you. that he did not want to be associated with Comicsgate, none of this would have been an issue. But you simply cannot have it both ways. This is coming at somebody? Oh my gosh, he has lost his freaking mind. Will has lost his mind. Mike is and was very clear. Alright, Nasser, see you in a bit. Ooh, somebody just supported me on my Indiegogo. Lovely. I'll have to go see. LONESTARcomic.com. Don't you guys think it's nice that I just got the freaking website for Lone Star Comic and made it nice and easy for people to get there? Jeez. He's a loony. I think he's completely lost his marbles. Completely lost his marbles. Indeed. Oh, I'm scared to go and see how many updates I have on Twitter. Let's see. Notifications. 99 plus notifications. Ugh. And these are mentions too, probably. You see that Ethan is going to open up the Cyberfrog store again for a week? Is he really? No, I didn't hear that. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, Dixon, take it easy. Gamma. Got it. Oh, to celebrate 75,000 subs. Oh, wow. You're making me hungry for a slice of pizza now, Mike. Can we see the page instead of your arm? There you go. You don't like my arm, huh? Yeah, I think it is smart for him to open it up. I understand his mentality about trying to keep it, you know, limited and special and all that stuff. And he, you know, it's just not really my thing. Nice arm though. Oh, thank you, Sierra. We'll see. The guy saying that more comics should deal with politics. Mike, will you be doing martial arts training videos? No, I will not. I love seeing this. Someone responded to some SJW idiot with just posting whatiscomicsgate.com. I love it when people do that. Aren't you glad I set that up, Mike? It's perfect. Wait, what are you talking about, Pixel? Oh, the whatiscomicsgate.com? Yes. I do love it. Someone saying that is pure BS propaganda. Comicsgate was founded on harassing women, gays, transgender, and people from other marginalized groups. Oh, shut up, you freaking whiner. Let's see. Replying to me. Where am I now on subs? Let me check. $19.03. I've gotten 1 sub since we started. Hey Giger, how are you? Yeah, it'd be cool to make it a hub at some point. Oops, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups from a pizza. Uh-oh, here they come. I hate it when people answer things like this. Are you simple? That doesn't even make any sense. You poor, pathetic creature. I'm going to assume this guy is not on our side. Oh, nope, that's one of ours. I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. They're just two people flinging crap at each other. Freedom of speech, capitalism, yes. Don't say things like that. That sounds like a thinly veiled threat. You want to bleed support. You're doing a damn fine job of it. Yep, that is right. That is right. I think someone is being incapable of self-reflection. It's a pickle, right? Oversight receives as malice or slight. There's a level of hyperbole in saying, oh, this is you, Pixel. In saying we promote everyone, sometimes even the best of intentions don't always translate with missed connections. Breathe, meditate on it, talk in private, focus on the tasks at hand. Yeah, he's pitching a fit because Ethan didn't respond to his messages. Ethan, on Facebook, Ethan almost never responds to my messages, and I know we're friends. But, you know, Facebook isn't the best place to get in touch with Ethan, and he's too busy to answer, you know, to even regularly answer his friends. So this person who he doesn't even know hitting him up on Facebook, what are you expecting? It's ridiculous. And frickin' Richard Meyer, dude, that guy never responds. I mean, he responded to me like, it took forever. It took forever for him to respond to me. But time equals time. Yeah. You are a scholar and gentleman. Probably talking about Edwin. All right. These are. I don't want to keep looking through this. It's so much crap. Well, at least I hope he's getting the right amount of bad responses that he should be. Ooh, you know what? Let me go back and see how many. I'll see how many my Democrat. 318 views. I need more views. I need more views. All right, guys, give me a second, please. I am going to go wash my hands real quick and then get back to Egan. Ready. Zach to conceal his identity and was doxxed. He knows keeping Zach because some people know him. I sometimes talk to Zach. He just took so long to get back to me that I didn't make it an effort to like build up a relationship or anything. So I'm not really friends with Zach. I'm not unfriendly with Zach. I don't know the guy, so. So tay is what a tails. Here, let me move this up and over a little bit. Is that better? That's better, right? Should make a short webcomic on what Comicsgate is. Well, we do have a number of very interesting characters who would be fun to do a webcomic about. I'd actually thought about doing that in the past, but have not pulled the trigger. I am a little more busy, doing this. It's hard for me to find time to do extra stuff nowadays. I am quite the busy person. Just focus on the Starfire. It's all about the Starfire, eh? Make a Trump-like superhero. No. Trump is already a Trump-like superhero. I don't have the time. I'm sure it would sell really well. Probably get some like national attention. Although, you know what? If you look at Trump's Space Force, I did better than Trump's Space Force. I was actually surprised that I did better than Trump's Space Force, but I think I'm putting more time into marketing than they were. I didn't see. You guys saw my videos about like how to market, how to run a crowdfunding campaign and whatnot. I didn't just put it up and hope for the best, and just assume that people were going to promote me and stuff. I paid for I paid a lot for advertising. I got on here, pimped every single day. I did as much as I feasibly could physically and affordably do to get the word out. I'm still paying to advertise this right now as we speak, and I'm in store mode. If you guys have any of you gone to any other sites and seen my advertisement on YouTube? It's the video of me as the injustice artist doing a new book. It's the video that's up on the front of my of my YouTube channel, and also currently on the LoneStarComic.com intro video page. Have you guys noticed that or seen it anywhere besides here? Because I am paying to have that advertised on several areas in YouTube land. I did hear from someone who said that that's how they sort of found the whole Comicsgate thing. That was nice. It's good to hear. Because I am not just trying to point them here, but I am trying to bring them into the space. Growing the pie. Haven't seen it yet. I don't think it sends it to me because I'm already a subscriber. Sure, they're putting it up. This is YouTuber. Can you do a video on how to gain YouTube followers with ads in general? I'm trying to get 100 subscribers as my first milestone. Jamie Ramirez Art. Can some of you guys go check out his channel if you like it? Give him a little sub. Doing a video on how to do it. Yeah, maybe I can do one of those. Maybe I can. I'm not like super well versed in it. I've just kind of figured it out myself. So, what are the ups and downs of glass art table? Well, if I'm here and I need a light table, I can just take this light here and bend it underneath the table. And that's nice. But I don't know. I don't really love a glass art table. Just because I like it. I don't know. It doesn't feel good to me. Are you going to New York Comic Con? I am going to New York Comic Con. I'm going to be at the Hot Flips booth, actually. So they have a good location on the floor. And I will be there selling my wares and trying to sell their top loaders. So instead of me going, usually I bring my own top loaders to conventions and sell them. But the Hot Flips guys, they are my next door neighbors in San Diego at the San Diego Comic Con. And so we were talking, and yeah, so I'm gonna not bring prints. I'm gonna do a special print for New York Comic Con, and they're gonna give it away, and then hopefully sell top loaders for the free prints. So hopefully, maybe I'll do a Lone Star comic print. That'd be good. An exclusive Lone Star comic print for New York Comic Con, and people will get buy their top loaders, and hopefully they'll sell a gazillion of them. So, hi Hernandez, where am I? Where am I now? I'm at my mom's house. Haven't seen any of the locations. I haven't seen it. No. Well, I'm only paying $25 a day. Will I add color? I will not be adding color personally. My colorist from Injustice, Gods Among Us, as well as my colorist for all the Game of Thrones covers, Nanjan Jambari. He is doing the colors for Lone Star Heart of the Hero. That's a good video. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to. I probably want to do another commercial pretty soon. Just kind of keep them new, keep them fresh. Try to get new people in. But you know, with advertising, they say it takes a person seeing an advertisement a minimum of 7 times before they act on it, which is why you see the same commercials over and over and over and over and over again. Because they know that to be true, and so they want to put it in front of people over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm just going to keep advertising. You know, whether or not I even have something up, I'm going to keep trying to get people, my fans, my Injustice fans who don't even know I'm on YouTube. I'm going to keep trying to get them over to me. So I will continue advertising pushes to grow this channel, to grow this, well, my Indiegogo, obviously, but to grow the audience for our entire movement. You know, once they come in here, and then I have guests, or Ethan pops in, then they're going to want to go and you know, sub to Ethan. They're going to want to go sub to Edwin. They're going to want to go sub to Art and Doug, and you know, at some point Billy Tucci and everybody, because we have so much good content to offer. And you know, people are always looking for something to watch on YouTube. I do it myself. I'm sure all of you do it. Except for now, you just come here and you relax and you understand that it's the best place to be. Oh, Billy had a stream earlier today? Oh man, I gotta check that out. You are a great inspiration. Thank you, thank you. I like to inspire people to be better people, and to help them with their lives. You know, to try to grow their audiences. And I'm not one of these people who, you know, like when I started doing Comic Cons, and I discovered that, wow, I can make more money doing Comic Cons than I could as a comic book artist. I was an evangelist. I started telling all my you know, comic creator friends and whatnot. It's like, I want everyone to do well. I want everyone to be able to make money, make a living, grow their fan base. I just want everyone to do well. It's in my nature. And so, granted, I was creating my own competition by having you know, more people, friends and whatnot, selling stuff at the cons, but I didn't care. That wasn't important to me. I mean, if someone wants to buy something from, you know, Eric Noltowski instead of from me, then God bless him. But it's the same thing as on YouTube. There's millions and millions of people watching YouTube. Heck, maybe billions. I don't know. So there's enough fans, enough viewers, enough subs for everybody. So, you know, it's obviously done well enough for me in the past couple of months that I think, wow, anybody can do this. And I could be wrong. Maybe anybody can't do this. But I'm certainly not going to be the person trying to keep it secret. That, hey, not only can you grow a fan base who will support you in your other endeavors, but they'll support you literally. They'll just throw money at you in super chats. You'll make money. Granted, you know, it's going to take a really long time for me to make enough money in ad revenues for it to be worth it. But every little bit helps, right? I think I'm at Oh, what am I at? I don't know, 40, 50 bucks in ad revenue for since I got monetized. It's not a lot, but I don't have a lot of content either. And so as you grow your content, as you grow your readership, or not readership, your sub count, your viewers, the ads come in. The ad revenue adds up. 20 cents here, 50 cents there. At some point, if you have 1,000 videos up, that starts to add up. So, it's worth it to put the time and effort into it over the long run. And I encourage anybody at all, put the time and effort in. If it's something you think you can do, if you have something to say, if you have something you're interested in, if you have anything at all that you are interested in, I guarantee you, unless you are a complete and utter freak, other people are interested in the same thing. Anyone can do it, not anyone can succeed. Well, there's success and there's success. And who knows if you're going to succeed until you try. I see things on YouTube that get millions of views that I just shake my head and I'm like, how on earth does anybody even watch this stuff? So you never know until you try, and there's absolutely nothing stopping you from trying. So yeah, there are people that are tailor-made for this, who are not even putting in the effort to do it, like JJ, right? You guys watch that video with JJ. JJ is a natural born star for YouTube. He would blow up so quick. But I don't think he's even bothered posting his first video. Some people you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink, Pet videos do bank. Yeah, I'm not going to do any pet videos. Although I do have a cat. 2 cats. I have 2 cats. We actually just got 1 cat back. So, a long time ago we had this little whore of a cat named Lucy, who would, at 8 months old, she got out of the house and got pregnant. And then every freaking time after she had a litter, she somehow got out of the house, she got pregnant. She got pregnant 5 times. She had 5 litters over the course of like 2 years. And so we were constantly just giving cats away. But 2 of the cats that she had were like my favorite cats, right? Sasuke and Kichi. And but they passed away, or at least Sasuke passed away. Kichi disappeared, and then Lucy ran away too. Thank God. But one of the cats that she had from, I think it was from Sasuke's litter, was this other little white fluffy cat with this cute little, like, I mean, it's like a Deadpool mask on her, the way the patches on her face are. And our friend whom we gave her to recently moved into an apartment, and so now she's back. They had to give up their cats. Unfortunate for them, but happily for me, because I'm like, oh, it's Sasuke's sister. So yeah, Kitty Pool and Gwen Pool. Fix your cat, Mike. Sheesh. That was the thing. You're not supposed to fix a cat when she's pregnant, because they go psycho. If you spay a pregnant cat, they lose their minds. And she fully did, because we didn't think she was pregnant, but after the fact, we're like, oh yeah, I think she was pregnant. Because she was just always getting out and always getting knocked up. There were stray cats or neighborhood cats always prowling around our house trying to get some tail from Lucy. She was just the biggest little hoe. That cat was a hoe! And, yeah. So she kind of lost her mind when we did spay her. It took her a really long time to kind of like normalize, because they hate it. Ooh, they hate it. And now the neighborhood cats don't come around very much anymore. Will spaying a cat stop them from going into heat? Definitely. Yeah, they're only in heat because they've got their junk. But yeah, cats are funny, you know. Sometimes you'll just get this like the perfect temperament cat, and you know that's what Sasuke was like. That's what we had another cat, Castiel. That's what he was like. Oh man, he got out of the house one time, and just freaking disappeared. I swear, I think there's like a cat lady somewhere in the neighborhood. Anytime you see like she sees a cat outside, she just steals them or something. Because man, just one time he got out and poof, gone forever. So upsetting. That was like one of my favorite cats ever. But yeah, then sometimes you get cats with just like really weird, like scaredy cat temperaments and whatnot. They really are, you know, different. Bunch of different personalities. You'll have some cats that don't care if there's, you know, 4,000 kids in the house making a ton of noise. They'll just sit there and be all chill. And then some who will just run under the bed at the slightest loud noise. I have 3 male cats, all fixed. They can be jerks, though. Yeah. He should start making videos with that thing. Mitch's obnoxious cat would be a YouTube star. That thing just disrupts live streams. That's true. Will Spain. Okay. Yeah, I always have to wonder if that's Nasser killing a cat in the background when Mitch's cat pops into the room meowing. Nasser eats cats. Nasser's a robot. He can't digest cats. Nasserbot 9000. Great for, I'll stick to my German Shepherd. Great for getting rid of door-to-door salesmen. You know what cats are great at? Getting rid of rodents. Oh my goodness. My next door neighbor was like so bummed when our cats died and disappeared because we hadn't replaced them, and our cats would whack every freaking gopher probably within a 2 or 3 house radius. They were just always out there whacking gophers, and when he was gone, my neighbor called me up and they're like, "Are you gonna get another cat?" But now we keep our cats inside because well, A, he's a freaking scaredy cat, so he wouldn't go outside if we even tried. But B, all our cats kept disappearing when they went outside. So, you know, in San Diego, you have coyotes, you have raccoons. I don't know if raccoons fight cats, but yeah, we do have a cute little raccoon family that comes and we see him once in a while. Coyotes, foxes. One of my cats one time got in a fight with a fox, and got this big abscess on his leg. I had to go pay $400 freaking at the vet to lance a stinking abscess. Veterinarians are the biggest scam artists on the planet. My cat broke his jaw. Sasuke broke his jaw. I guess falling off of the roof. Something. I don't know. By the end of the thing, it was $2,000. $2,000 to put a wire through a cat's jaw. It was ridiculous. I almost just said, screw it. Freaking, we'll just get another cat. But, I love that cat. So bad. So bad. No, you are so right. Every vet I've ever dealt with ripped me off big time. Yeah, they are all just con artists, man. They can get away with it too because people are so stupid about their pets. We had a fisher cat that basically killed all the outdoor cats around my area. What? That's crazy. List of demands. I just recorded a video response to Tony Moore. I hope it convinces him, but I don't know if he'll bother to listen. You never know. You never know. I don't think a lot of people do Tony Moore videos, Nasser, so he might be interested in what you have to say. A lot of people are narcissistic enough to like want, if someone's going to take the time to do a video about you, they'll probably watch it. Raccoons are totally the mob. Yeah, it's cute, man. You just pull up and the headlights hit a raccoon like climbing down the hill or something. One time there was like a whole family of them like running away from our trash can. There's like 4 of them. It was so adorable. Little fat little bodies waddling up the little stairs onto our hill, then running away into the hill. Raccoons are adorable, even if they do have rabies. It'd be cool to have a raccoon as a pet. Except for the rabies thing. Probably could do without the rabies thing. Look at me spending time putting texture on a steel rod. What in earth is wrong with me? Alright. Raccoons are popular pets in Europe. Oh, since they're not native wild animals over there. Really? I used to feed the raccoons by hand at my grandparents' home ages ago. Squirrels are awesome until you find out they carry the plague. Those aren't shades. Those shades look sick, Mike. Oh, thank you. My stage name is Steel Rod. Popular in Germany specifically. Fantastic. They're in the weasel family? Don't say that. Raccoons aren't weasels. Raccoons are awesome. Trying to figure out what I want this guy to be saying because I haven't. Oh, no. Never mind. I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm so bad at not spoiling. My cat walked in the door one day. I have no idea where she came from. I never opened the door. Fisher cats are in the weasel family. What page is this, Mike? This is page 29. Page 29. This is the one I was drawing on Ethan's stream the other day. I just have not had time to finish inking it. You know, I had to take my mom to the hospital, to the doctor, her surgery, deal with everything else in my life. Yeah, you know, it's like, Art is right. There's really not enough time to do like a regular comic job. And I mean, you can do a regular comic job and work on your own book, but doing a regular comic job, working on your own book, and trying to build up a YouTube audience at the same time, difficult at the best. Do you draw the page, then ink, then go to the next page? Yes, that is how I work. Here's, you want to see the layouts for my next batch of pages? These are my layouts. This is page 29. So this was my idea, and then when I got to the page, I did quite a considerable amount of alteration. So really, these are all just basic storytelling ideas I have. A lot of it's probably too hard for you to even understand, but yeah, I just need the basic storytelling, and then I can alter stuff to fit, to work better. Yeah, Edwin should just shout at the hurricane until it goes away, right? Hurricane! Go! Yeah, my layouts are chaotic. I kind of like them being chaotic because I don't want to tighten up. When I redraw stuff, it tends to tighten up. It loses that organic, chaotic fluidity the more times I have to draw it. So I just try to do these very quick, sloppy, chaotic, that's a really good word, chaotic, layouts. So yeah, good call. I could be wrong, but I saw a dog or a bear in a panel? What? Do you lay out on Bristol? That was actually a page of Bristol, yeah. But it's because it was an old wasted printout, and so I just turned it over, and I just wanted to bust out a whole bunch of stuff. Dog or bear? Where am I I don't... Oh, this? It does kind of look like a dog. No, that's not what it is. Any paper would do for layouts. Uh-oh, am I losing focus here? Come on now, refocus. There we go. I'm serious, get a Pope hat for the first YouTube milestone. I'm not getting a Pope hat, sorry. Sorry, Pope Fire. Oh, make that video that'd be great. Edwin, did you hear that? You have to do a YouTube video of you shouting the hurricane away. You have to go, hurricane, go! And then have your wife do like some cool effects and stuff and make the hurricane blow away. Edwin is alive and well in the heart of the hurricane. My wife says we can do it. Sweet. Edwin, do you have an update on the hurricane situation? It's still mild here. Oh, that's good. That is nice. Yeah, Eric seems a little worried about what's going to happen. I mean, this con season has already been so crappy for all of us that just having the con completely canceled would kind of suck. And I heard there's only like 2 people set up in Artist Alley right now, and it's already Friday, so of course that was a while ago. I'm sure there's more people by now. It will be later today, I guess, before we get rain. Good luck. Hurricane Sandy wasn't fun. It wouldn't be, boy, yet. Riders of the Storm by the Doors. Riders of the Storm. How much do I gotta spend at your booth for you to come to Chicago Con? I mean, I was at C2E2 last year. You just didn't show up. So, whatever. I was in Artist Alley. You had your chance, Nasser. I don't know what you did. Why you didn't come by. Whatever. Riders on the Storm. Down, 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 down. Sierra Whiskey, $5,000. No, for real, I did not see you or know you were there. That's not my fault, Nasser. You didn't do your homework. What do you want from me? I was there. In fact, I had 2 booths. I had a booth and an Artist Alley table, so it's really your own bloody fault. Oh, and C2E2 is on the same weekend as WonderCon next year, so I'm going to be doing WonderCon instead. Or wait, is it Denver that's on? No, I think it's C2E2. Because C2E2 is expensive. Their booths are like pricey. No, I'm not invisible. Thank you, Matt. Zach didn't walk right past me. He walked like so. Okay, say this is the aisle. I had a booth against this corner here. I don't know if you can see. So I had a booth here, and then there was another aisle here. My booth was like here, and Zach like. On the video, I guess he comes up here and then like turns and goes up this aisle. So he was like 20 feet away from me if he'd have just. And my banner was facing the other way, so it would have been. It's not like he would have seen my banner. Yeah, had he spent a little more time, I mean, whatever. Riders on the Storm. They moved it. They're not on the same weekend anymore. I don't know, man. This whole con season has been a bust. I don't know if I want to do it another year. Edwin Boyette says, I still want to get Will in a call where I can walk him through in great detail what Comicsgate is and is not. I think he drew the wrong conclusions because he didn't understand. Well, Edwin, if you want to, go ahead. At this point, I'm kind of over it. I have a line, fair or not. When people start accusing me of lying, I just kind of blip them out. And he's accused me of lying more than once in this thing, and so I'm pretty much done with Will. It's weird. It's this weird personal thing with me, where you know, I would never say I was a moral man before I became a Christian, but the one thing that I tried never ever to do was lie. And I don't know if it's a point of pride or just a remnant of that part of my life. But even as a Christian, if somebody accuses me of lying, when now I'm a Christian, so I have even more reason not to lie. It wasn't just some personal moral code, which it was before. That was like my only moral code. Just don't lie. I don't know. It's a trigger. It triggers me. I admit it. It's a trigger. So he's triggered me, and I'm done. So yeah. Understandable. I want to help him for his own sake, despite himself. I think a rant like he had today comes from a place of confusion and distress. Yeah, Josie Poshi. Hi guys. Hello, Joshi Poshi. Or is it Joshi Poshi? Joshi Poshi or Joshi Poshi? Edwin, thank you. Will, not the worst guy. He's just going through things. Who triggered Mike? Will. Will, who I did not want to name in this stream because I'm done with him. He's dead to me. He's dead to me, Jim. I mean, I don't even care if people call me an a-hole or you know, pick your poison, a homophobe or a freaking, I don't care if they call me a fascist or a Nazi. It's my weird little line in the sand. You call me a liar, I'm done with you. Of course, Will was going around calling everybody a liar, just for disagreeing with them. Oh, you disagree with Will? You're a liar, dude. If you disagree with what I'm saying, tell me where you think I'm wrong. Jumping to accusing people of lying. I ain't got time for that. Today, your 2 Aloha hours. Oh, did you, Edwin, did you want to do an early Aloha hour tonight? Joseph Chan, I saw Alpha Dog post a bunch of stuff in Comicsgate Facebook groups advertising their upcoming release. I guess this will be a pass then. Hey, I'm not telling you not to support Will. This you go check out his stuff. If you like it, then it's a free market. I'm never going to tell anybody not to buy Will's stuff. But I'm not going to promote that guy. Now I just have more reasons not to promote him. I'm just having a lazy day here. Oh, so you want to go ahead and do an early Aloha hour? I'm just sitting here drawing. I'd rather be having a conversation. I can be ready in about 10 minutes. Edwin Boyett, ladies and gentlemen, wants to have an Aloha hour. Do y'all want to join us for an Aloha hour? A mid-afternoon Aloha hour? That'd be a first. I'd have to come up with a snazzy clickbait topic, though. What do you guys think? You guys got any ideas for a clickbait topic? You gotta get that clickbait going. Pink panties? Pink panties? What? Should I know what the heck you're talking about? Why Pixel Trader is the next big thing of comics game. At some point, you should get Professor Geek on. I don't know who Professor Geek is. It's an EVS joke. Pink panties are an EVS joke. Does Ethan wear pink panties? Is that sort of his thing? You know, I mean, we all have our vices, but, you know. And I hear they're terribly comfortable. Coop King, I'm not gonna allow that. Aloha. Does all this inking look boring to anyone? Go full Alex Jones. I go Alex Jones, my videos get demonetized. They have algorithms for that name. We could do a flat Earth hour. I know a lot of the arguments for flat Earths because I don't know if I mentioned. I mean, I know I mentioned it, but a friend of mine is a flat earther, and so he made me watch all these videos to try and convince me. But that could be fun. I could try to bring up all the arguments. Oh God, no flat Earth. I could talk flat Earth with you guys. Professor Geek got me thinking about Superman in a new way that appreciates him in a new way. I would love to be on to discuss if we should still use hashtag move the needle. That is, well, I mean, that could be a topic, but that's certainly not going to be clickbait, man. I was reading a Star Wars article and panty appeared before EVS's searches for panties. Did the Bible say the earth is flat? Inking is amazing alone. You can have a conversation when doing it is epic. We never went to the moon. That, I believe. Invite Doug to discuss? Oh! Yeah. If Doug's not busy, that could be fun. That could be fun indeed. I could take the pro flat Earth side. I don't believe it, but I would definitely give the arguments because I've watched enough videos that I think I could do a good job. Yeah, is the Earth flat? That'll be our clickbait. That'll be it. I wonder if anyone else wants to come on and do this. And are there any legit flat earthers in the chat who can throw good stuff on there? I would go flat earth, Mike. Would you help me with the flat earth? Giger, are you a flat earther? Are you like legit a flat earther? Do it with him. A curious one. There are some curious arguments. There are. I will admit fully there are some curious arguments. I just think it's a very big claim that requires some very strong evidence that would contradict a whole lot of stuff that is pretty well proven. So yeah, I will be the pro flat earther in the debate, and then we'll see how far we can get. Yeah, I'll try to get Doug, where are you? I'm gonna have to hit him up. Oh, you know what? I can actually hit up some of the other guys too. This is gonna be fun. All right, let me finish inking this hole, this rod, this steel rod, and then start setting that up. All right. Okay, guys. Come on back for some flat earth goodness. Wow, 112 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.